Hello everybody, my name's Avery Neal and I'm here to talk about my new coloring book, Conspiracies, Curiosities, Cover-Ups, and more. Ooh. It's just a goofy kind of coloring book, you know, dealing with these kind of things on a kind of a humorous level. This here is a concept one that they sent me. Kendall Direct Publishing is the ones that published my book. It's for sale on Amazon. You can get it by looking under my name, Avery Neal, Averyneal, or going under adult coloring books and looking for the title, Think of Something. The book looks like this. The new and improved version that I don't have yet, so waiting on a copy from Amazon. I just sent out for another batch of 20 about 3 or 4 days ago. I periodically send out for about 20 to 50 books and send them out to reviewers. Just started doing that, see how it turns out. In the meantime, I'll show you a little version here, a little demo version. That's the book. These guys, this prototype book has it on both sides, but the one that you would order would have it on every page. But I'm going to show you some out of the original illustrations for a little bit better clarity and detail. So I'm just going to show you a quick, 15-20 seconds of each image so you can get a little better look at it, and I can describe a little bit of each one. Some of them were fun, some of them were cover-ups, some were conspiracies, some were just for fun. This is, good old fun one. Here's the guy with his earbuds in, coming out of the grocery store. The alien monster is attacking. It's in the future, it's on the TV, back version of the alien attacking. There's the news chopper. There's all sorts of little Easter eggs like that all over the place. Auto cafe, the little antennas on everything in the future, fun. This is a fun one. When you're doing conspiracies, you got to have some of the old, some of the good ones in there that everybody's into. The Egyptian one. Got to have the Egyptian one. You got all the little guys praying everywhere. You got the city in the back, in the foreground, sorry. You got the pyramids in the background. You got the sky, the alien hand claws dropping the tops of the pyramids off and then getting covered in stone. Alien spaceship just finishing one up over here. Pretty cool. My brother helped me out with all of the graffiti in there. He was what they call a tagger in California back in the day, in the mid-90s when we lived out there before we moved up to northern Michigan. And so what he would have done is he would have done the outline for this right here, the flat earth, all that. I would have filled in the inking and all the illustrations around it. So, but there's no way I could have done that, and I kind of base the image of what he writes down for me. I base the image of the illustration on around that. Flat earth obviously is a big one. Went with that. Got the moon. You got the question mark inside of the world with the different layers. Pretty cool. This is what they used to call a blind pig back in the 40s. Look it up. It's just what a bar was back in the day. Got the background here, you got this little goblin guy spray painting that on there. You got the little mouse's blind pig down here, another guy. And again, what makes it more adult is, maybe your knowledge of history, the blind pig, the World War II stuff, that kind of thing. Good old pirate one. This was just another one of the fun ones. I like drawing the boats and whatnot. The pirate ship cannons here, the fortress getting sieged on by the pirates, guys shooting back. Stones were fun to draw from an illustration standpoint. Here's a crashed alien craft. Crashing in the ground. You got the United States Army Weather Balloon Response Team. See where it crashed. Got the guy. Stuff in the background. I mean, the idea behind drawing these illustrations for coloring books is that everything is full. The image is full. A lot of stuff all over the place. Little things, big things, all sorts of stuff. I hope everybody's doing good out there. I hope life's getting as back to normal as it could, I guess. That's where maybe having a coloring book will come in handy while you're inside. Another one of the United States Army overseeing the abduction of a cow for the whole cow phenomenon. A little shout out to Minot, North Dakota, where I was at working construction out in the oil boom a few years back. Fun though, again, as an illustrator, using my reference points on all sorts of stuff is fun. I get a kick out of it. Here's an illegal alien. Actually, for real, it's an illegal alien. Cops got him, busted at the border. All sorts of stuff in the background, you know. We got here is the aliens, squid monster alien things. Sea City and the seahorses in the background with different, you know, people in snow globes, kind of big, huge snow globes. You got the little tribe of humans there worshiping the big sea monster. You got these slugs looking at the people like, what are you doing? You're making us look bad. There we go. All right, we got the nuclear silo here. You got the truck going in, guardrail in the background. You got the big nuclear smokestacks letting all the who knows what out into the air. And the barrels of waste dumping into the water here where stuff's growing and the plants are all talking to each other and doing stuff. It's fun. This is one of the ones I had fun. I had fun doing all of them, but you know, some I had more fun than others. They're drawing the ship. That was a lot of fun. Got the sea monster here. Got this guy, a little pirate, exaggerated pirate, and sharks. You know, got all the stuff going on. That was cool, and that would be fun to do with, you know, colored pencils. All this would be. There'd be a lot of zany colors you could experiment with here. And for $10, I'd say that's not bad. You ever wonder where your keys go? There they go. You're in there doing the dishes, cat's sitting there like cats do, watching your keys get taken away by the elves in another dimension that open up a hole in the wall, just like their buddies. Grab your keys. Son of a gun. Useless cat. You got the mad scientist. All sorts of posters in the background and his chemicals and all of his stuff and his rats with ears and, you know, his books getting moved by things and his experiment. Crazy. And he's all crazy and been affected by his crazy experiments because he's a crazy mad scientist. I don't know, when I was a kid, there was the rats with a ear growing on them. It's kind of a weird miracle of science somehow. Maybe you guys could leave a mention in the comments and I'd color one of these and throw it on there and maybe get in the habit of starting to color these until they're done. I have on my YouTube channel here that, well, you found it if you're looking at this. I got all sorts of time-lapse stuff. I like doing that a lot. The Last Human Exhibit. All the weird, you know, oddities of nature and whatnot with, you know, obviously another human in the background selling the performance. Got a coalition of mischievous aliens putting together a robot, fake person, so that they can go infiltrate humankind. Little city of the future there. You got Earth and the moon and this big, huge, never-ending space station that wraps around the Earth and out the moon and maybe into the solar system. I like doing the space ones because of the nebulae in the background. Space smoke. And those ones are always a blast to do with the space stuff because of the nebulas and because of the potential colors that you can use with the whole thing, really. You know, with all the, you know, the colors of the Earth and the nebula and the spaceships. And really anything you want to do. Whoops. I guess in space there is no direction, right? It could be upside down. You could have it like this if you really wanted to. It's like this, though. Earth getting attacked by space forces. Took out a space shuttle. The guy's okay. You got the world, or the moon here, and the world, and deploying space forces to get these guys. Again, the nebulae, all sorts of stuff, man. You ever dreaded those old family photos? You guys all get in front of the mantle or the barbecue or whatever. Mom, dad, siblings, pets, stowaways, bookshelves, mantles. This is a cool one because you could go with the wallpaper, and you know, a lot of these get pretty detailed, you know, when you get up to like the bricks and whatnot. And that's one thing I try to do. I'm like, if they're gonna be weird and everything, they should be really detailed for people. Spend a lot of time doing it. Here's the cover illustration. As you can see, again, tagging from my brother. And he really is just a kick butt tagger, you know. I'll get him to do more with me, you watch. More tagging. The head, aka the bathroom, the restroom, the Louvre. You know, I just, you know, went over what he draws with the pencil there, real light. I draw over that with the pen, fill it in. If I do a background, I do. If I don't, I don't. Another one, steampunk, with a little pillar there and his little music machine cranking out all that stuff. Again, tagging for my brother. No, you can't have a conspiracy book without the moon landing, right? There you go. The moon landing. Cardboard cutout, little guy, stop motion photography, which is something I'm really interested in. All the appropriate model making stuff in the background, all the different shots, the wallpaper, the calendar. Gotta have the moon landing, right? My personal favorite one. My robot guy getting made. My creatures. All the pipes, and guy's gone fishing. He's down there, and it's had a lot of fun doing this one. Got the light bulb inside. You know, got the orbs in the background making a lightning bolt. Got the little wheelhouse thing. I mean, how is it even floating? You know. Sometimes, you know, I made it and I look at it and go, what? Got the barbed wire fencing and whatnot there. Got the guy with his stuff rolled back so you can see inside of him, and his head, his face came off, you know, so you can see inside of there. Wow. Too cool. And last but not least, the flat earth. Dun, 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 dun. Got the sheets in the background with stars and stuff stitched on. You got the space alien guy holding up the sun, holding up the moon, the earth, disk, the ships that all fell off, the dragons, space. The earth is flat, is it not? I don't know. And that's about it, people. It's short and sweet. It's only 24 pages. It's really awesome. Give it a try. Everybody that's got one has liked it. And I'm going to start coloring them pretty quick. Putting those on my YouTube channel. Well, everybody, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for listening to my ramblings and checking out my book. You guys have yourselves a great day.